Hello my fellow Italians, Colco here. This is going to be a different video. If you're not into anything that isn't Italia related, then you don't have to watch this, but if you are a Italia YouTuber or any kind of anime YouTuber, especially ones with animes connected to Frontierworks, then I suggest you listen because I believe I have found out the reason why my stuff getting copyrighted. I know this type of video has been done to death, but it seemed that for a while, all the huge copyright madness thing was calming down, but apparently Frontierworks has not stopped with it. So, Frontierworks has decided to interfere with me again. They did this before to my History of Japan video, which was before I posted my Holy Roman Empire video a long time ago. I'll leave the link to the Vimeo in the description if you really think it's interesting. I am quite furious about this. If this continues, any Hitalia video could be copyrighted. Hell, it may not even stop at Hitalia. I know many YouTubers have addressed this in the past, but I'm just really ticked off at this. First of all, there is this cute little policy that is called fair use that Frontierworks seems to like to ignore. Fair use is, quote, the doctrine that brief excerpts of copyright material may, under certain circumstances, be quoted verbatim for purposes such as criticism, news reporting, teaching, and research, without the need for permission or payment to the copyright holder. I believe what I am doing falls under research and criticism. I have filed a retraction, but Frontierworks tends to be rather unresponsive. I can re-upload the video, but it's the copyright strike and the future that I am really worried about. If one of my older videos gets taken down, I will not be able to re-upload it since I do not have it on file anymore. Then again, I have seen that quite a few rip-off sites have my video on there, like a lot of rip-off sites in Asia. So I may be able to get it off of there. Or it may be watchable on that site. But it won't generate me any YouTube revenue. Even if Frontierworks does not stop with this crap, I believe that I have found the way to not get copyrighted by Frontierworks. This is based off of my experience from me having 2 videos copyrighted. They both had one thing in common. I may have to test this later, but I'm pretty sure this is what gets Frontierworks all riled up. Originally had thought it was because I put screenshots of the anime in my videos, but then I realized I have a couple of screenshots in my other videos, and no copyright. And then I look at some other fans' videos where they use full clips of the anime, and guess what? No copyright! There is one simple trick that you must do. Are you ready for this? Do not use anime screenshots in your thumbnail. When Frontierworks are looking through my videos, they must not watch the video. They must only see the thumbnail. So they see the thumbnail with an anime screenshot in it, and they say, this might be a full episode. This looks like a full episode, hiding under the disguise of another title. Let's get this down! And so they probably thought that my videos were Hitalia episodes. It probably didn't help that this was my thumbnail for a while before I realized I had forgotten to change it to my original thumbnail. Yes, I know this is still bullshit, but in order to avoid confrontations, I believe this is the best way to avoid it. Because I can kind of understand where Frontierworks is coming from. They don't want to lose any more money. And there's been a huge copyright battle, and so they're kind of being a little cautious. However, they could do something to avoid this mistake. Like, I don't know, actually watch the videos. I am not asking you to spam or send threats to Frontierworks. I am only helping you be aware of the situation. Companies like Frontierworks don't seem to realize the traffic that channels like us bring to Hitalia and other anime. Many fans who left the fandom have told me I have helped them get back into Hitalia. My subscriber count is rapidly growing, and so are my Tumblr followers. Channels like us keep the fandoms alive and keep the fans watching the show and buying merchandise. So if anything, I, and channels like mine, am beneficial to Frontierworks, and they should not make me their enemy. One more message I have to Frontierworks. People using images, videos, or audio from your anime in a video with their critique in it qualifies as fair use. I can use comic images like in my earlier videos if you're going to be so sensitive, but I am concerned for other content creators who can't. And I'm also concerned for people who have a low attention span because people with low attention spans tend to like colorful images. I am sorry for the rant video, but I am just really tired of these copyright strikes. I was planning on live streaming well before June, and now that I have a strike, I can't anymore. I guess that's why I created my own separate channel for live streaming. I guess this was all meant to be. Also, that video had ShutoCon information for my fans, so I will put up ShutoCon info in the description. Hopefully, I will be able to put my relations video on Tumblr. If it is Thursday and I have still not heard back, I will upload this video as a reminder to Frontierworks that they have about 5 more days to answer me. Let's just hope Frontierworks learned something from this video at least. But until then, that was 1 mark higher on your copyright school test. Thank you for watching Hetafax.